So this morning I woke up thinking a lot about life. Like I was thinking too much, maybe so much. So I'm thinking about how most times we want something so badly that we ruin it before it begins. And it's not like we plan to ruin it, but it's just how it is. It ends up being like that. We want something so bad that will ruin it before it even starts by overthinking and too much expectations. Like it's not bad if you expect a lot, like it's a good thing. But I am going to talk about my own experience and the life I've had, the friends, amazing people that I've met. So why was I overthinking this one? Why was I thinking a lot? What I mean is that sometimes we ruin things before it even begins. We want it so bad that we ruin it before it begins. I'm going to talk about my own experience. After time, I want to be in a relationship with somebody. I like this person. But I'm thinking, what if this thing doesn't work? Because I'm not the kind of girl who I wish I am. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I wish. But I'm not the kind of girl who meet somebody and then the thing is going so well, I start thinking about weddings. See, I've never really seen my future with people. Like I've never seen beyond like those kind of things where you think about wearing a wedding dress and everything. I haven't really been with somebody where I see the future. Hopefully soon I will get to that stage, but yes, one step at a time. So I oftentimes, and I'm like, I'm being in this space, and I'm like in this relationship, and I'm like thinking, what if it's not gonna work? What if it's like this? What if it's good like this? And that my brain is working that way now. So because I'm thinking that thing, and I end up seeing something that isn't there. Like I end up imagining things that is not there, that's not there at all. And so I ruin the thing. I check out of relationship emotionally, even before not giving the other person a chance to express their feelings and share what they have. And it's really affected me, and I've been like a selfish lover for the longest of time. Why was I overthinking? So next month I'm gonna be 28. I'm almost 30. I'm not getting old. I look good. You guys know it. I look good. That's why I started this morning BANTA, why I don't have to stress myself wearing makeup. I look good. I have a different perspective about life. I remember someone asking me, Belle, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I'm not really fancy about money or anything. Who doesn't like the good life? But what I want is, I believe, that bag. I don't even stay in an express. I believe that I'm brought into this life to teach. That's what I believe. Teach empathy, show love. And I've tried my best way to live by example. I've tried my best way to teach my little sisters, my younger brother, even my older sisters to be more expressive, or should I say different about people. Like just because you do not agree with other people's lifestyle or behavior doesn't mean they can't be your friend, doesn't mean they're bad people. As I'll use mine as an example. Just because I don't drink or smoke, or I'm not really a nightlife kind of person, doesn't mean it's a bad thing to do. Doesn't mean drinking is bad or smoking is bad. Doesn't mean I find it bad, or I can't be friends, or I can't chill with you, because everyone knows literally all my friends do that. So, and another example, just because my friend is gay or bi doesn't mean they're bad people. Excuse me. Monica, could you back the door or reduce your listening, because I'm recording. Thank you. I'm sorry, that's my sister. And so you see, rude person. Why I was thinking, so this morning, it's one of my best friend's birthday. She's not my best friend, she's my BFF. And I mean that in every sense. Best friends for life. I mean that in every sense. I remember in college, the first year we met, we're not supposed to be friends, because the person we were squatting with wasn't expecting us to be friends. She'd think we're not supposed to be friends, because you're not supposed to make friends with somebody, your friend's friend, and then become best friend. It wasn't a relationship we thought was going to be this long. It was, her name is Nkese, by the way. She's like the opposite of me. I'm more expressive emotionally. I could watch a movie and I'm crying, and I think I watch that same movie and be laughing like a goat. I remember we have had like that, those times in college where first year, that's another story, where we have money, we're just together, and we had like this bond that even if, I'm telling you, why she's my BFF for life is, me and NK, we can stay without talking for 5 months. And you can give NK stories about me, she wouldn't believe shit until she hears from me. We don't talk shit about each other. We can stay 6 months without even probably thinking about each other. And then when we, like now, today is her birthday. It's like the first time we're talking the entire year. And it clicks. It goes like this. We're having a talk. We're talking about the things that have happened, the old months that we're having speaking, what the new things in our life, the new apartment, if I've seen a new person. She's like, we have best friends for life. So I remember a few years ago, she had the surgery, one of the lab junior surgery in this lab. I'm not supposed to share that. And I was so pained because I was in school. I had tests. There was nothing I could do. I was by the phone 247. God knows I was calling like a mad person. I was literally crying. And Auntie woke up like maybe a few days later, and she was laughing like a goat. So like, why were you worrying? Why were you crying? Like, that's how she is. And it was painful. So I had NK, and one thing again, why she's my BFF. I know I'm talking so much about her, but she's a ray of sunshine. She's like selfish, hard selfish, and God bless her with like the most amazing man, the best. She married her first love. Yeah. She's obsessed with Indians, so God bless her with an Indian man, by the way, and it makes half Indian, half Nigerian. But yeah. She's like, so I mean, we didn't see for years, and last time we saw was like whether 2013 or 2014, and then in 2017 she called me, and I think she was like she called me in like January. She's like, oh, I'm getting married. I'm like, you're getting married? I was so happy, I was excited, I started crying, and then she was like, you foolish fool, this is why I don't play stuff like that, because you're always sensitive. I'm like, yes, I'm happy. Because people that don't know wouldn't know what we've gone through together and what she's gone through, even though at the time she's the one in pain and I'm the one crying. So yeah, like I said, she is not expressive or emotional or something. If NK cry, it must be serious. And why, like I said, why I was thinking about life, and I realized with all this thing my friend has gone through, you wouldn't see it. She's still like the most unjudgmental person, the most. She can't stay low, by the way. She's the most calm, gentle soul, even though she's judging you in her head, and I can tell. She's like refreshing, a breath of fresh air. But obviously you wouldn't know because you're not a friend. And she doesn't show that to anybody. And then, yeah, like I said at the wedding, she called me February, and then she was saying, I know what I'm talking probably doesn't make sense for you guys, but that's it. She was like, oh, I'm getting married. And I'm kidding not, I haven't seen in 3 years. And then she was like, you're the she bridesmaid. And I'm like, okay. She sent me the color of her should be to buy. I sent money for the she bridesmaid outfit. I remember it was like the first time I was going to Calabar. And her friends were eyeing me so badly. They were grumbling and saying, who is this girl? She just came to call her she bridesmaid, but they wouldn't get it. And it was I haven't seen her since our wedding. That was like 4 years ago. And yeah, we have this connection that I've never had with anybody, not even with a man. And people will not get it. Even my best friend Stephanie, me and Stephanie can be in the same city for like the longest of time. We wouldn't talk every day, but the connection is there. It's crazy because 2 days ago we were saying, do you know we had like the longest relationship we had? And that was the fact. And I was talking to Nkese, and everything, the connection and the love, like it was just refreshing. I know I called her this morning. It was her birthday. She's a birthday girl today. And then I was talking to her, and she was so polite. I'm like, since when did you become married? I said yesterday. And I was like, yesterday. She said, say why? I said because he's complaining. I kid, that politeness did not last 3 minutes. Started abusing me. But it was the connection that we had. And then we started having like talking about our experiences, what we've gone through. Like I said, she'll be the one in pain, I'll be the one crying. And she was like, you're so emotional, and I really hope you find, like it was just like that. And then I was saying myself, and I remember my cousin asked me, I was telling my cousin what I want, and I was like saying, I don't want too much. I just want someone who has sense, that in every form. Someone who's tough, who we don't. Like I said, I'm not really the girl who thinks far about things, who say, oh, I want to get married, I want to do this. It was like, if I find this person, it gives me peace, and I give him peace too. And when I enter the room, he's excited. And we communicate without having to use our words, and we're honest about everything, like literally honest about everything when we don't have to lie. And then with that, I'm good. Like I'm literally good with that. And then I was just overthinking, just thinking about how the world is, where generally where we need to show more love. And I tried that in my past. That's probably my name. Yeah.
Kevin, will you shut up?
That's my niece. That happens to be a dog. But yeah, I was just thinking of how we doing something so that someone would give us so much. I know someone who was in a relationship who always tell me that if we're together and we don't quarrel for 1 week, me I must fight must happen, we must fight. And I was like, isn't that toxic? Like maybe that's what you like, but that's really toxic without you knowing that. And but then again, what do I know? I haven't been in love or in that kind of relationship in the longest of time. And so I was just expressing myself how I would normally not shut up out of me. My friend was saying on Saturday, and she was like, after time, and she was so accurate, I'm not gonna lie. She was like, after time, I'll be so excited about somebody for like a week or two, and then I'll look for something bad about the person or find something irritating that I don't like. And I thought about it. She was right. I didn't even argue with her. She's actually right. Because I expect, not like it's good to have an expectation, but I've realized for months now, that people are different. We're not supposed to be the same people. We're supposed to complement each other. You're not supposed to be, if I'm hot, you're supposed to be cool. If I'm fire, you're supposed to be water. I don't want a responsibility. I don't want someone that I have to raise, because Lord knows I'm exhausted from that. We actually want, I hope that's what you want. Sorry, I'm saying for all of us, but some of us want the person that gives us peace of mind. Not the one that you stay together and then, I'm coming back from work, I'm worried, I'm going back to this man. I don't have energy for that. Then I have to act around my house. I pretend that I'm squeezing my face so I could just not quarrel with you. Or the one that the man will be at, I'm going back to this woman. She likes Viola too much. We all have peace of mind, and some of us are toxic. Some of us are the toxic ones, and we don't know it, or maybe we know it and we're doing the proper. We really hope that it gets a time and the world is going where we're seeing people that are raping daughters, and people killing people, and people just doing nasty things, kidnapping people, hurting people. In this world of so much hate, all we need is love and honesty. And if we get a place where we know we're with this person, and we don't feel a certain way they feel, or we don't have that kind of emotional connection with them, I feel like it's about time we start having the discussion with this person and stop winning or wasting. Should I say wasting? I don't think it's wasted when it comes to love or relationship. I just think it's proper for you to check your mental health and think about somebody. You can't be selfish all the time. If you get to a certain stage where you be like, I don't want this no more, I don't feel this anymore, even if you know the person loves you, just be honest about things. Open up with the person. If you walk away, if you want to work if that's going to be the case, or if something that you guys can work on, that's good. But I feel like honesty is really good, because at the end of the day, me, I'm a detective. Except I don't want to. Except I'm not in the mood to. I don't like ice. Except I'm not in the mood to. But regardless, I'm going to find anything you say. Like if I want to finance the FBI, I will finance. So that's why I'm keen on honesty, because if we have more conversation, more honest conversation. I can't believe I'm using my fingers like this to scratch my eyes. So if we have more honest conversation, maybe life will be much easier. I'm not saying that the one that you be so sensitive about somebody else's face and then using words hurting the other person. I mean calm, reserved conversation. Maybe that will be easy. Maybe if we love people more, it'll be easy. Show people how we feel, it'll be easy. Maybe if we hype people and tell them, oh, you're so beautiful, or gas them up, even though we don't like what they're wearing, maybe life will be easier. I don't know. I'm not perfect. I'm not therapy. I'm just saying how I feel. I felt as I'm getting closer to my 30th, I'm thinking about life differently. Even though I think about it before, I'm more conscious about people around me, people's feelings, people's emotions, and myself too. if you don't give me what I want, and you know what I want. And I find it best that I talk to you and communicate to you about it. So literally that's all I have to say. Maybe I'm in my feelings, maybe I'm ranting too much. But yeah, it's my best friend's, my BFF's birthday. Happy birthday to my Enki. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. And oh, I forgot to do the intro. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Belle Miriam Sara. And please subscribe, like, and share, and comment, or share the video if you like it. Thank you.